Randy dressed for his prowls in designer jeans and plaid shirts, open almost to the waist to reveal his broad, hairy chest. He wore the de rigueur gold chain and pendant, and boots with heels that made him even taller than his 6'2". His voice was deep and soft, and he never was disrespectful. He asked women to dance, and he bought them drinks. He referred to his sad childhood, and suggested that his life had been one of tragedy. He fell in love instantly, fixing all his attentions on each woman he approached. If he was rejected, he moved quickly to the woman sitting on the next bar stool. But he pushed too hard for intimacy. He held their hands at the bar, and he tried to kiss them. He moved from, "What's your name?" to, "I think we could fall in love in a matter of minutes." He begged to be allowed to go home with his choices that very night. He would only sleep on their couches, he promised. Randy's approach to women was so frenzied that he turned most of them off, and they rolled their eyes at each other when he wasn't looking and called him a weirdo in giggling whispers. He skipped vital steps in forming relationships. His greediness showed. Just as men, even in the sexual revolution of the 80s, find little value in a woman who is too easy, even marginally sophisticated females found Randy as transparent as a male dog in rut. And they turned their backs on him. Sure, he was a handsome hunk, but they were looking for something more than that. Randy failed to see why women rejected him. He blamed the women. He felt that they were always standing him up. It never occurred to him that he had hounded the no-shows until they had agreed to dates that were not really dates, but have promises born out of desperation. Still, enough of them did accept dates with him, and he gathered his successes into his life and into his address book as if he were picking up diamonds with both hands. He had no ethics at all. No compunction about lying to women. He was only treating them as they deserved to be treated. When they refused him, he never let his anxiety show. He held it in. His anger grew, but he somehow knew that he would ultimately have his vengeance.